This is one of my most viral recipes.
It's a delicious eclair cake with vanilla custard in the middle, chocolate on top. Some might compare it to a Boston cream pie. We're gonna start by making the base, which is a thin layer of choux pastry.
I know making choux pastry might seem a little intimidating, but it's honestly easier than making bread or making cake.
I would dare to say it's as easy as making a pancake batter, some water, butter, a little flour, some eggs. You mix them all together until they form a thick paste.
I like to mix this using a fork. I don't think it's worth pulling an electric mixer out.
I'm going to spread this pastry on a baking sheet into an even thin layer. I don't necessarily want this to puff up. I want it to stay nice and even.
For the custard, we're gonna add some milk to a saucepan. This is one of those desserts where you can really taste the vanilla. So if you have one, I would use it here.
Add the vanilla beans to the hot milk and simmer.
You will be left with these scraped vanilla pods that still have some vanilla beans in there. I like to store them in my vanilla sugar container. To add some sugar and then just scrape them out of there.
For the second part of our custard, we're gonna mix a bunch of yolks, sugar, cornstarch, and salt. You wanna make sure you use good egg yolks for this because they give a lot of color and flavor to our custard. I'm gonna pour everything back on the heat and whisk until you see these beautiful bubbles. Then mix in a bunch of butter. And it's time to assemble everything: the choux pastry, custard in the middle, and chocolate ganache on top.
It's the next day, time to slice. Look at that. Delicious.
So moist. Yes! Now taking a bite. Oh my god.
If you're making a recipe that has multiple flavors, something I like to do is divide my baking sheet into different parts, each section corresponding to a different flavor. This way I can have all my ingredients on a single baking sheet, but each one will correspond to the right flavor. In this case, I'm making different flavors of lemonade, and I wanted to make sure I have the sugar and lemon juice measured out for each flavor.